Hi, I have my 8 gig Pixel QI Notion Ink Atom in front of me. I want to show you a couple things I've done for this. I bought originally an LCD and then the Pixel QI. I bought the LCD in the pre-order 1 and the Pixel QI in pre-order 2. And I decided the Pixel QI is not for me because I'm not outside enough. Obviously, if you are and you need this, this is a great product. I really enjoy the Pixel QI display, and it's really neat outside to actually look at it. One thing that I am offering with mine, I took it out of the box and played with it a little bit. I did this to my LCD, and it should be worth something to the buyer. I don't know if it'll actually reflect itself in the price, and I don't care if not, but I think it'll help my product sell. I've installed a custom ROM. It's called Beast, and this is version 1.4.1. It's pretty neat in the fact that you have the desktop, and you can see there's a cool visual animation here. It's much more responsive. The Beast ROM comes rooted, which is nice. When you root, you get a lot more apps that you can actually install on the Atom and are more controlling. For instance, I can do file sharing. And if you purchase this Atom, you will also be able to do file sharing. For instance, there's my home server where my videos are. So if I can access my videos, there's Top Gear, for instance. This is streaming from my computer. Isn't that nice? And then the other thing that's nice is you get market access. The features of this ROM are you have the Launcher Pro, which is this interface and drawer. Notice this is a drawer. See the effects as it opens up, and notice how smooth it is. I do not prefer the Atom to come with the Leafs. The Leafs might be awesome at some point, but Genesis isn't out right now, so I like the use of the market. Even though they're phone apps, they still work. Like Pandora works fine. All these things work fine. They're just intended for cell phones. It still has a lot of the apps. I removed some from Eden. If you are interested in me going back to Eden, maybe installing Eden X or something of that standard, I can do that for you. Honestly, I'll do anything for you, but it seems to me that this is the best operating system you can install on your Atom, and it increases the speed drastically. There's an app called Sling Player you might be interested in. With this app, I can actually watch TV from my house streaming to my tablet. Notice as I can actually pull up the guide for my cable. That's awesome. I love that. These are things that you cannot get on the normal app, normal Eden operating system. Notice how these home buttons, you can rotate through them. I've only set up 2 because I feel like I only need 2. Vendetta Online is a great game. You know, I'm using this as also ways to help you as the buyer to get started with your Atom, because there's a lot out there and it's kind of tricky to get started, especially with the Atom and the new operating system and how Notion Ink is still a growing company. For instance, this is Beautiful Widgets. It's a really cool interface for weather. It's designed by an incredible graphic designer, and I really enjoy that. Advanced Task Killer is nice because I can kill a process in the background, keeping my machine fast. I removed the cell time use on my Atom. Notice how I have an airplane in the top left corner. There's a problem with the Eden operating system and this Atom in general that it uses cell time. It looks for cellular device even though there isn't one, and it just kills the battery. It's like running the script over and over again in the background. But overall, this tablet is awesome, and the other beauty of the file sharing and the root access is the HDMI is way more usable. I can hook this up to my monitor and hook a computer or a mouse and keyboard up to this, and this device works to me as a full computer. It's really an awesome product, and I hope you enjoy it as I enjoy my LCD a lot. Mine is a Pixel QI. There's no 3G radio in it. I use my cell phone to tether from my cell phone, and that saves me from paying 2 data packages instead of 1. Another thing that you might want to know is I'm calling this product new. it has been open for about a week. It's just been sitting on my desk. Basically, all I've done is install this operating system, and I've been playing around my LCD, as in not as much this. I just put the same interface on it as my device because I figured that you, the buyer, would be more interested in this ROM and save you a lot of effort in installing it. As you can see here, I'll switch off the Pixel QI display. You can see it's nice. I mean, you can really see it quite well. The camera kind of doesn't represent that, but if you take it outside, it really looks great, and I'm pretty pleased with that. And truly, this operating system is light years ahead of the Eden and the Eden X. As you can see, look at the fluid movements. I mean, that's almost a honeycomb interface there, and I'm really excited for honeycomb to come out, and this is basically as close as you're going to get to it until it comes out. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate your time. Thanks. Bye.